Hey all, this snow season is gonna be now part 23, right? Because part 21, part 22 we did, and then this part 23 now the cloud or the any percent cloud solo, cloud only, no encounters, run or challenge or whatever you want to call it. Because yeah, so we saved ME here. So that we haven't got the cloud back, of course, and I am allowing double weapons here and stuff that. Used for a short while and stuff that, because yeah. And I believe the door is gonna be in the they actually do sell remedies here and stuff that's yeah. Sitter behind his ear. Sitter behind his ear. When you sit behind his ear, it gives you contain. Material received from the shop. Get containing. Contain is not an ultimate material, but you can kind of call it one because it has the whole same stats on it there, as you can see. But it gives you like the ultimate freeze, the ultimate like cold material, ultimate earth material, I believe. Break counters earth, tornado is of course wind, and flare is of course ultimate fire, I think. Choco boost. Yeah, you can see Crystal Sword is 18,000 there. So all of these things are very, very expensive here. And Partisan, of course, in Winchester as well. You can also get Crystal Bangles here. Crystal Bangle is not a bad armor at all. 4,800 there. You can also get more Beast Bracelets here as well. Crystal Bangle is actually surprisingly cheap for what it gives. Stats wise, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. And it's 6 in slots. So it's technically used a little bit worse than Wizard Bracelet in terms of slots, but it's like really good. And then you need to check here basically and be like, okay, like no good, wonder if it's locked. I believe you have to actually trigger that. And then you go past where the purple guy is here. But first we need to do this. But then there's where you can get Amulet, and you can get Fire Ring, and you can get Ice Ring here. Now, I don't know where it is that you're supposed to get Ice Ring normally and stuff that, where it's supposed to be from and stuff that, because, yeah. But Fire Ring, Ice Ring, Cold Ring, or Bolt Ring here, and stuff that's, yeah. Because that's only, I think that you were supposed to get Ice Ring somewhere, but I don't remember where exactly you were supposed to get it normally and stuff, because, yeah. Yeah. That kid got the green stone from that choco bow. I'm so jealous. And the funny thing, it doesn't show up in key items. I believe it does show up. Is it bottom here? No. I thought it actually showed up somewhere here. Probably not. No, it doesn't show up anywhere here. Which is a bit weird, right? That beat up uses key. Oh no! Tell them the truth. Keep that haha, that's a good one. It's just painted. Yeah, but how did the key fit and then the key just break, you know? Igen, det är alldeles för sent kurs. Cursing will go at the very bottom here, and you only receive one. It says that the character and like the party members receive cursing, but only receive one here. And then you can steal one more from thing. And if you, for example, if you equip, for example, on Boundline, you equip Distract. You equip Distract with added effect on an armor. Then you can have like the rod against it, and I believe a ribbon might work as well. Does that give you death against death? It does not give against death. So it does not work with ribbon. So you have to specifically equip the. I believe the Yammering would work actually though. Well, actually you cannot equip that because you have to have the cursing on. So yeah, so you have to have an armor, and then you have to combine it with the Destruct alongside an effect. So we have the cursing now. Of course, in this still use things here. Get the crystal stuff here yet though. I don't believe you have to go get the stuff now. I think they still sell all of the weapon store stuff. I hope. Because it's going to be bad if we miss out on the crystal sword. And I wonder if it was meant that you were able to get like several mimicries and then give a mimicry to each of the white chocobo in order to receive more than one contain. Because yeah, you can get HP plus here, you can get MP plus from grab the Destruct here. That's what I'm saying. So you can get some HP pluses here and MP plus if you want to. Hold a really big sort of. Wait a minute. What did you just say? Do. Make a pause. Now the question is, should we get several more steel materials? Because steel material is, of course, is like what is it? Is it? Because we saw that other shop there where we could get steel. We could get steel in Rocket Town as well. Is that but what is it? Is steel 10,000 gil? Because then we're gonna need to spend like 20,000 on it or stuff like that. So. Ja, det är sunt bra. Kiahaha, something on eavesdrop. It's basic compression process in micro reactors. 330 times the strength of normal material. And material from Nibelheim. Now your leader. The boat music. If we need ribbon, if we can get, yeah, maybe we can get box. Let me see what we decide to put with here. Actually, I'm pretty certain you can go to actually Fort Condor first if you want to actually. There might be one random, but as you can see there, you have he's 25, so that is why you want to wait with recruiting them. And stuff like that, so they can be 25 to 6, because otherwise our party members would have been, if we wouldn't have recruited Yuffie and Vincent, then we could have only gone with Casey and Red 13, and then we would have only had 33 and or 23 and 22 at this point. And stuff like that, so that is why it's so important to like recruit them later and stuff like that. So let's put, yeah, she's highest, so let's do it here. Or actually ribbon means instead. Ooh, skull protecting or someone. I forgot if there were anyone that can cause poison. I think there might be actually. Yeah, those things, what do we call them? So first off, everyone is going to need enemy skill. So enemy skill here, enemy skill here, and enemy skill here. So everyone is going to need enemy skill. Right, and how much magic does everyone have? Yeah. Magic attack 50, 58, and 49. So Vincent has the strongest magic attack. It's not surprising. So Vincent Vincent, you contain with the MP Turbo. Actually, we tranquilize the party first. Or actually, we should tranquilize afterwards because maybe I'm really about that. Contain. Storm, Seed. Three on materials from Seed. And 2 on Hoops. She needs Steel, of course, because she's gonna have the highest chance to steal. She has the best dexterity and she also has the best level. Who has the highest? 108, 124, so Vincent is gonna be the Death Blow character. Vincent support Death Blow. The plate Morph, throw incense on her. Actually, Luck Plus. Chocobo Lure to have as much luck as possible because I do think that luck actually affects speed. Not 100% certain. So Luck Plus and 2 lucks from that. And then the sense there. Just in case. Hopefully we can get Steel quick enough because otherwise it's going to be bad. Long range on him so he can block attack from back row and stuff like that in case. Me2. More from him. Throw. Manipulate. What highest? Yeah, he has highest. Already has contained, so let on comment on him. You just go to Elemental. So we go near Bahama and Kyoto here. Yeah, just go to Elemental here. Because the other one is just have very little there. I use 20x and it doesn't really matter, so yeah, it's RP. One thing we need to make sure that we do here, one thing that we made to make sure that we go and do, we should have actually done this before, by the way. I forgot to actually do this here. Visit the Ancient. And yeah, and he has the best, of course, which is silky screens, which are the absolute black most insane green in the game. And they cost 5,000 coins, obviously. And then we get the final enemy skill in the game. Means that now we have 4 enemy skills. Yay. 1 empty enemy skill here. You need to equip all of them on Yuffie in order to be able to get Trine, basically, and stuff like that. That's what you quote-unquote have to wait for. Stuff that for that, for you to get that one. I am gonna check if you can do it already now. I thought that you could actually go and do this first here, but maybe you cannot. Let's just save here first. So Twin Viper, an omelette, Mountain, an omelette, and then an omelette, yeah. You can cast Comet. You're going to be able to cast like on Magic Breath. She can cast a lot of stuff. You also continue with MP Turbo, of course. So freeze we use 91 here. So let's see if this is possible now. I'm also gonna check just because we're here. We are gonna be able to just check if we can do this or how much it costs. And I forgot if you needed to talk here to trigger the thing. I guess we have to protect this area too, as you can see. That's the thing to show you that, yeah, you can do this now. Regular item shop here, but you can actually get X-Mines here as well. It's actually funny. Right. And I believe it's going to be 10,000 here, yeah. Throw, manipulate, and death blow, all of them are 10,000. You can actually buy all material here, which is pretty insane. But then you can actually buy all material. So yeah, because it's always better to do this first, because that would need your Phoenix materia, stuff like that, and also Imperial Guard as well. Let's just get invaded. There should be a bird, is the next one, I think. Or there's 2 beasts, and then 1 barbarian, and then a bird. So beast, beast, barbarian, barbarian and beast, they spawn at the same time. Nothing has spawned here yet though. Yeah, there's a bird, and the bird will still win, even though the beasts are already that far up. And you can see they're programmed to all go in the middle here. It's very, very different from normally what they do and stuff that's, yeah. And there's the first guy that spawns here, stuff that's it. So the bird will still limits. Yeah, especially since this guy goes over to the side here. This is actually the strongest, you have to wait for the bird. Because of the fact that it needs to take a dump path there, and then the fact that the bird doesn't spawn immediately. Shit for birds. My god, you're attacking, we're counting on you. I'm just gonna see if steal is possible here. That's his death move. You get a here 800 and you get 80 AP. You get 9500 or a little bit above. And we get Imperial Guard. Arc. Birdie Num Num. Leg is like just hats now. But it's a big choke on and Phoenix happens. Step over. You can see Phoenix here. And you get roasted. Could you go outside and see what that was? And here we have Imperial Guard. So yeah, so the bad thing about Imperial Guard is that it has no defense percentage, as you can see. It has absolutely zero in the defense percentage department, but it has 82 defense and 74 magic defense. So you know, so full brace is something because it has 74 defense, so it's better in the defense value. And the medical defense it has is 74, which is the same as the Fort Bracelet's regular defense. But Fort Bracelet, of course, has 100 magic defense. But Imperial Guard again has 6 slots to it. But again, Court God Crystal Bangle is better. Crystal Bangle has 7 amount slots. But of course, Imperial Guard is free. Stuff that's yeah. And you can get one more Imperial Guard, of course, in and you get field material. And it is the first of the like super high end because there are several tiers, of course, to certain like magic stuff. You know, and Phoenix is the first one that you get that is that specific tier and stuff that if you arrange here, you can see that Phoenix there is, or actually it's the same tier actually as New Bahamut. Both of them are like minus 10% on the max XP there. So that's on what Phoenix has it and New Bahamut has it. So. But it is weird that why Kyoto doesn't show up as being. The reason, of course, is because if Kyoto would show up as being fire, what is it, fire, ice, all of those things, then it would have worked with. If it would have said, for example, because if you check, for example, fire, or you can see lighting there, earth. That's tag there under like earth lighting. That's the thing that makes it work with elemental materia. So, for example, Phoenix will count as fire. For example, Titan will count as earth. Rama will count as lightning. Ifrit will count as fire. Shukumog will count as wind, for example. So, if Kyoto had all of those tags, then Kyoto would have worked together with elemental materia and stuff. That's yeah. Gone. Be sure to report my father too. Now we have Phoenix, and Phoenix of course is really good because Phoenix of course again can resurrect the entire party and stuff that, you know, if you wipe and stuff, so yeah. This is good. That's the best sense, right? Yeah, because the other sense has nothing on it yet. Yeah, and I believe they don't change the price, do they? It's not one of those, oh, you get a discount now. I think that would have made sense if they gave you a discount now. But yeah. And if you think about it, really, like, it makes sense, right? Because they have access to our reactor and stuff that. Like, it's a non-Shinra controlled reactor, which is actually pretty insane. But the question, yeah, I mean, they of course did not build a reactor. Quote unquote, Shinra did. So that, but yeah. So now we can do that. And now we can trickleize the top part again. And now the train stuff happens. And of course, it's only from the Eagle Gunner that we will need to steal. Now, I always thought that they should have made the red Iron Giant like enemy. What is it called? Wolverine in this? I forgot what it's called in this stuff. Because yeah, it should have felt like, because there are two unique enemies. It's the bird, the flying bird robot thing. That's where you steal the Warrior Bangle from. And that means that it would always have made sense if that red guy would have also had something. So yeah, but yeah. And the thing I believe is that you want to park it here. You actually want to park it outside on this side instead of parking it here. Because if you park it on here, when you wake up, you want to like start here basically, because then you need to go all the way back here. And stuff like that, because you will quote unquote wake up here and stuff like that. So it is better to actually park it here and stuff like that. So yeah. So do that and we save. But I forgot if it's good to actually have the battle speed here on slow, because I think that that's actually gonna ruin things. I think we might need to have it on fast here, just because I believe that otherwise we will actually lose time, because I believe that it does not affect the time speed. Because here is the thing, right? If you're running with slower battle speed, then the timer should actually need to get slowed down, because otherwise, how are you going to be able to do things and stuff like that? So yeah, keep that in mind. So yes. So, but I just wanted to show you there that they can talk about the whole thing, and stuff like that, and you still need to do a thing with it. And I believe you cannot get it already. I don't think you can pick it up already, the whole catastrophe. I think you need to do the train here first, actually. Maybe it's that you need Barrett in the party. I forgot if that is the thing that makes it happen. Yeah. And if you don't succeed, then you will need to buy Ultima, by the way. This is pretty bad. Of course, keep in mind that once we're done with these battles, on the train, once we're done with the train section, I will of course allow them to keep it while we're quote-unquote facing like Ultima Weapon, because we need to be stealing from Ultima Weapon, because I want to make sure that we get the curse ring. You can soft lock yourself if you don't park on the correct side, if you do the skip. Unless of course you go into the thing and you activate the bridge there. You can also do that, of course, obviously. So. So all of them has long range weapons, yeah, long range weapon, and he has long range. And we have 24 elixirs left. Yeah, sure, you might say that you forget a bunch of S9s, which could be true as well here. I think we could kill them quickly though here with just regular attacking here, instead of actually wasting at this point. So we don't have a time limit here basically, is what I mean. Let's see if we can steal here. Let's see how easy the steal is, because I believe we can actually steal 8-inch cannons. let's comment here because now we have right, we get the next one here. Det till att skriva in en slag. Ja. Let's just do that so we can get the thing higher up here. That's mine. Fyra. One. Stop. Let's kill it. It looks like time actually goes when you're in the menu actually here. It would be pretty bad if that's the case. Hold on. Nice. This bird right. This can first. Just double checking so it doesn't have anything to steal here. Bara freeze here. I didn't check what it said there. Elixir followed by elixir. Deep breath. Just lightning. Elixir. Right freeze. I believe that he should be able to do big damage in this form actually. If he beats tracks, yeah. That was a bit of a waste though. Elixir on him. High potion, high potion, high potion. It should be bad. Another final encounter after this. That doesn't work even. There's no water bank there, that is good. Like that. Come on. I'm almost in negatively. But there we go. Not even gonna bother here. Because this should be the last one after this. I will get the warrior bangle and this should be the last one, right? Okay. I believe we just need to master bottles on the final one, and so we use this one here. Where's this one? This mine to not dramatic into. Yeah, really, this one is just good enough. You get the S mine back. No problem. Received key, item huge material. So you get Fort Cumber and Fort Corel. So now we have warrior bangle, as you can see here. And if you compare it to Giga Summit here, Giga Summit only has 59 and 0 and 0. It's a bunch of strength. This one is 96. It has one less slot. Warrior Bangle has one less slot, and it's 96. And it has 21 magic defense. So you might say, oh yeah, it's a bit better Giga Summit. It's supposed to be superior to Giga Summit. But the thing is, Warrior Bangle, I believe, is not the same strength amount. Don't use the slot right if I equip it correct. So what is her strength at? Her strength is at 44. Giga's Omelette, it is 74. With Warrior Bangle, it is 64. So 44, 50, 60. Right, and it was like, so it's 64, 64, was it 74? Yes. So that is plus 30 strength, right? And then this would be plus, and the other one that would be plus 20 then. That is crazy if we equip our normal down. Yeah, so it's 44, 54, 64, so that's 20 plus strength. So it's 20 plus on Warrior Bangle and 30 plus on Giga's Omelette. Because it makes sense, like it's a giant. So that is plus 30 strength, and it's only plus 20 strength on the Warrior Bangle. But again, the Warrior Bangle is really good because of its defense and stuff like that. You're saying that? Yeah, actually, let's leave the ribbon on just for now. Leave those on for now. Can you just type there? Right, and then they tell the kid to bring the stone that he found in the well, whatever it is. Ultima fusion. And you get a free rest there at the inn. See, Ultima is the same there in terms of stats as the for Cure here. So it's both of those counts as an ultimate, but Contain does not for some weird reason. Is that because that would have been one extra level then, because that would have been weird. So, yeah. So you get Ultima now for free as well there. And of course, keep in mind that without that, I wonder what the reactor. Oh, this is interesting. Normally you don't get that here. Normally you get it on the thing, but normally I think that I actually do this first. Normally, stayed too young. All I have left my husband. It's catastrophe. But it's weird, and the fact that quote unquote Barrett can use it, you know, but because she is not related to Dine or to Barrett or to how do we stop now? Yeah, because I mean, doing the thing in Medial takes, or doing the thing in Medial is going to take a while to actually do properly and stuff that all the stuff that we need to do in Medial. We could already like sell the rune armlets and stuff that, but it's not recommended to do. We do set up Sadness Law here. We need to steal with her. And of course we will only save here if we actually get the proper thing here. And stuff that will be the only time when we will actually save. And stuff that's it. So that's good, and he's 23 now, 24 and 25. This is good. So I mean that has been very, very good progress, you know, stuff that like in you know what we recorded, and we have 53,000 or so. So that, and and I definitely felt that it was worth using the double OP on those things and that, you know. Of course, once we get to disc 3, we can use infinite grind OP in the noting creator and stuff that in that one place there where the movers are and stuff that's, yeah. I don't know if we're going to do the trick to get some new spells and stuff like that. And keep in mind that there is also some host challenges I want to be doing as well. Although, quote unquote, I would want to kill them all weapon in a special way. That's actually more fun and stuff like that. Instead of use like knives around or use like only slash like because you can keep it with the breaks as well and stuff like that. You know. And there is also a way to quote unquote do it even if you have a lot of material equipped. Because you know. because there are ways to actually make it so that he doesn't use materia storm very often. There's also a funny quadramatic trick that you can do. You can quadramatic together with gravity, and if you equip quadramatic with gravity, I believe, and then you have counter materia, you go counter gravity, then you could counter with gravity with quadramatic, and since gravity always does like if you have the Mach 3, for example, because you need to make sure that it's the Mach 3 that you have. Testing the Mach 3 always we do 9099 for the most part, and then once you don't need to do 9099 damage, after that you basically hit with once it stops doing like 99,000 or whatever, right? 99,000. Once it stops doing that damage, you do something else. So yeah, hope you all have enjoyed this, stuff that, and we will continue on the next time and stuff that, yeah. Been pretty fun, I would say, and stuff that, I do want to do, of course, we do want to do carry armor without, I want to try carry armor without having to get like Knights of the Round and stuff that, because stuff that, yeah. Because theoretically, now that we have access to, or once we get Claw back, we get access to gold souls, and that allows us to raise, of course, and stuff like that. And you can theoretically, when you have a control Tifa, you can theoretically already get the golden chocobo at that point. But then you specifically need to do very specific things to move the counter. Basically, you always need to park the closest to the phone as possible. And if you can turn off encounters, that makes it better. So you basically need to save very close to the chocobo phone. Make sure that you get 6, that you get the maximum amount of status used right away, basically, and stuff like that. You need to have enough cash, basically, to do it. And then it's basically that you feed it a certain specific amount of greens and stuff that every time and stuff that. Maybe I will change my chocobo guide here, maybe I will write down a piece of paper like to chocobo guide, right? That is like without racing and stuff that, Because I do remember that guide when I put it down here, for example, I bring up some key points here, for example. And there's the chocobo guide, for example. So I start with saying like, okay, like, before I read that, yeah, buy all, I read it as 5 stables there, or whatever. I think it's actually 6 stables and stuff like that. But it is because you don't need to buy all of them right away, but you should basically buy all, it is actually a stable, so buy all stables is what it says, it's not a number there, yeah. Because I noticed lots of stables there. And there's enough room there, so I could have put stables there, but yeah, it's weird. So yeah, buy all stables. I had that there when like I bought down chocobo lure, check out some cannon and stuff like that. So, and then it's basically like chocobo guide or chocobo peak there. Like creating good chocobo feed 10 silkies, 10 races with each, 3 races on short for B rank, race up to B or A class. Keep visiting chocobo sake and meet your nibble after Tifa's final limit break. Mate 2 B ranks only saving 3 not chocobo, feed not chocobo 10 silky screens. It was 1 cables not chocobo. Let's have visit Retire Materia Cave for my material. Visiting complete Ancient Forest with help of chocobo. If I 10 barrels doing this, visit Warfare Cave. The 10 encounters what we needed to move the thing forward. So basically I had like basically like a certain things that I'm doing, certain mentions there. It's not that will always give you the results. It's also possible a certain amount of greens that you exactly need. And I forgot what the exact amount is. Because it is basically you feed them use 10 greens every time you feed them. Whatever that moves the counter a certain way and stuff that, yeah. And it's basically some of these things that you need to write down and how should use making sure the guide here and stuff that you just check to be without blood racing and stuff that you although it is technically better to do it later and stuff that because I don't want to have to rely on like using Kotor against thing. And keep in mind that if we keep the arms alive, we get less XP actually from carry armor if you leave the arms alive. And stuff there because the arms do counter entities. Same thing is that you can defeat Rude in Rocky Town without defeating the 2 guards, and that gives you less XP from that battle as well. Stuff that, yeah. Yeah. Because of course Claude should probably be level 30 then, or 31 or something like that when we get him back. Stuff that as well, so yeah. I don't know if we're gonna go for the highest party members after that, or if we're going to try and keep party members alive when we carry on the fight. But yeah, I hope you all are having enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time. It might be tomorrow, it might not be, but I might take a break again, right? Because I had allergies also as well, which is a bit annoying. So that would make me way more tired than I should be normally. I hope you all enjoy this, and I'll see you all next time.